What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, with his power and strength, I certainly wouldn't want to play against him. If he plays well today, he will be a real handful for this defence, that's for sure.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. John Mellish. On to Nelson. Wiles. Could be threatening. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wilson. Collins now. It's time to play it over. Lewis. Berry. Oh, that's a clever ball. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Gilby. Collins. Now with Wiles. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Kane Wilson. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, surely! Well, body in the way. Liam Kelly. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Smart defending. Oh, great vision. Feeding it through. And that is offside. That's a good-looking pass. for the keeper, you've got to say. Nicely played. Big opportunity. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Making sure nothing came of it.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Didn't go to plan in the end. Markande. And it's with Curtis. Good looking move. Oh, monster intervention! Callum Patterson. Berry. Lewis. Take it away. Mendes Lang. Effective on the flank. And a throw-in it's going to be. Could be troublesome. Keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Aaron Collins. On to Patterson. A real opening now. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. It is to be a throw-in. Well, a disappointing throw in there.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Ryan Stirk. Could be dangerous. Stirk. Lewis. Well, good idea. And just like that, broken up. Collins. Now with Wilson. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Can they forge ahead? The whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Stirk. Curtis. And Will Grigg on the ball. Good visualisation and execution. Teammates available. Couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Mellish. Mendes Lang. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Can he give him the end of this one? And it goes! The opening goal in this contest!
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Underway again here, and with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Lewis. Adam Lewis. And then forwards.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
And it's with Curtis. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser.
You just sense they'll get back into this one.
And defensive play to be applauded. Might do damage on the break. And no let-up. And just blotting out the danger. The final 20 minutes. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Kane Wilson. And they keep it moving. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. John Fleck. And showing the importance of width. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Takes aim. Great defending.
That's how to get a block in. Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details. Of goalkeeping, which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it, but can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
Trying to deliver it accurately. The clearance wasn't decisive. Terrific piece of anticipation. Berry. Lewis.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
And losing possession. Adam Lewis. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To reconfirm for you, the away side did score, and the match is level at 1-1. Collins. On to Wilson. Cross could be useful. And just fired out of there. In the centre. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he finish them off? And nicely parried away. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Some questions regarding the match? Thanks, that's all.